I'm Ali from ET Speed from Home Blog. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you this Kurio Watch 2.0. This is a update version of the Kurio Watch, the original one. So what I'm going to do now is to take a look what is the new update and also what is the changes that have made in the watch itself. The first difference that you can see from this watch is that Kurio Watch 2.0 come with extra stripe, and these are not just any ordinary stripe. This is a thermal stripe. So what it means is that if you wear it, and then it will change the color from the heat of your wrist. So if you're cold, it will not really change much, but when you're really warm, it will change. So for example, if you buy the blue one, it will come with a red stripe, and the red color will change into orange. And then if you buy the pink one, it will come with the purple stripe, and the purple will come into will change into light blue, which I will show you later in a minute. Now let's take a closer look on the stripe itself. But first, let me show you this. As you can see, it comes in a whole piece, and it's made from a silicone material. It's really soft, smooth, and flexible. So it's really comfortable for the children to wear it. What I love about this is that because it wraps around the watch itself, so you know that it's well protected. And according to the manufacturer, this is splash proof and scratch resistant. So which is quite nice, because you know how children is, they are quite careless on it. So just to quickly show you the old one. So the old one, you cannot change the stripe, and then over here is slightly plasticky, so they are not as good as this one with the silicone. So that's the difference between the update version one. So as you can see, I've been wearing the thermal stripe, and it's because I'm quite warm over this side, so it have changed color, but I'm still quite cold on top of my wrist here. So this is sort of slightly changed color over here, but not there. So you can see that it's just look quite cool. So when children wear it, they absolutely love. I mean, my children love that, it changed color. It's something that is interesting for them to look at. So now just quickly show you how I remove this. So just this one is just to pop it out like that. Okay. Now if you want to pop it out, all you need to do is just to pop this thing out of the shell itself. So once you pop it out, okay, it's something like this, and then you can swap it around. And before that, let me quickly show you this the watch itself first. This watch orientation is exactly as the old one. So what they have is a front camera here, and then they have a micro USB port. They have the speaker on the side here, and then they have this home button, and then you have the micro SD card slot. So what you can do is that you can buy up to 32 GB micro SD card to slot it in to increase the memory, like you can put in more music or whatsoever in here. Okay, and it does come with a built-in internal memory, which is 256 MB, which is not really enough. So you really have to buy a micro SD card to pop it in if you want to have extra music in it. So the orientation of the watch is the same as the Kurio Watch 2, and then the memory and the slot itself is exactly the same as the original Kurio Watch. Right. Next, I'm going to show you how I pop this in. So I have this thermal stripe here. Okay, what you do is you find your orientation, so that is the top one. So you just need to pop it in like that, okay, and then just wrap it around, and then just close it tight, and there's your watch, and then just wear it. As you can see, it changed color. So I'm not sure will this change color instantly. Not really warm right now. It's quite pretty cold in here, but once it changed color, it will turn into light blue. I'll probably give you a rub and then see. Yep, as you can see, I'll rub it on, it changed into a light blue color. So that will be how it look when your kids is quite warm. Okay. These come with 20 preloaded apps and games. It's not much different between the Kurio Watch original and this 2.0. They are exactly the same apps and games inside there, like the tic-tac-toe, the snake, the battleship, motion maze. You know, it's exactly the same thing over there. What they do is that they have updated some of the colors, the music, you know, and they also update some of the display screen. So this is the display screen for my kids. So let's go into like the system. I'm not sure if you can see it or display. And you got this theme that you can pick and choose whichever you want. And just you can see it got pink hearts and you know, different stars. And this is from my Little Pet Shop range. And put this down first. Transformers. So they got a different type of theme for you to choose inside here. And let's go back first. And you also have different kind of watch face. You have the analog or you have the digital one. So your children can pick any one of it to put it as their watch face. And let me show you the other one, which is the display itself. The display itself, sometimes instead of the let me go back first, the like this blue background, you can put your own picture at the background instead of the blue background. Okay, so there's this another new option for you to do it, which is quite nice. So when you first get this watch, it's best that you charge for 3 hours before you use it. Otherwise, you get very disappointed children. So if you buy it for like Christmas, I think it's best that you take this out, charge it first before you wrap it in again. Right. So when you first turn on this watch, it will ask you to put in your children's name, their date of birth, setting the date and time, and the ICE. So if you don't know what is ICE, it means that in case of emergency. So they have this in case of emergency information in there where people can check if they have any allergy, their blood type, you know, things like that. But if you don't have it, it's fine. You can just skip it and then come back again and to do it. Right, I'm gonna quickly turn it on. As you can see, this is quite easy to use. And what I love about this is that it's just like any other mobile phone where you just pull it down, you get a menu, which is quite nice. So this stripe from top down for a quick access of the flashlight, camera, the Bluetooth, and the ICE information. So basically, you want to turn on the Bluetooth, you can just press it. So it was just turn on. Oh, I think I have accidentally pressed the camera. Right. Since I pressed the camera, so this is the camera. You can use camera or you can use a video. And I do find that it's quite disappointing that the photo and the video quality, they didn't really update it. So it's basically about the same quality. And so far my children didn't complain. But what I felt is they could do a bit better. But you know, my children is fine with it. So let me quickly take a picture of myself first. Okay. So I took a picture of myself, and then if I press it, my picture, if I press that, I will save myself as the display background. Right, let's get out of here first so you can see that's my face. My children are gonna be so annoyed that they're seeing my face in here. But anyway, if you want to do some it also comes with this photo editing where you can put in some silly image or picture inside there. So let's go over here, and then I'm gonna take a picture of myself. So took a picture of myself, and then oh god, I accidentally pressed not saving it. So I'm gonna do it again like that with my camera on it, and then press OK, and then it should have saved it. So let's have a look at the gallery. So these are all the silly photos that I have taken of myself. using the photo filter, which is quite nice because my kids really enjoy using this. Oh, that's so you can look through the pictures that I have took. Anyway, let's get out of here first. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of apps in here for your children to play, to entertain them. The next question you're going to ask me probably is the battery life itself. Right, if your children keep using it, the battery life will last about heavy use, like, you know, it's going to be like 2 hours, like playing music, playing the games, so it's about 2 hours. But if it's just a normal day use, it probably will last you a whole day for you to before you charge it. If you put it on standby mode, this thing will last about 10 days. So at the moment, my children, it's just a normal use to the school, so it's probably I have to charge once a day. So the battery life is alright. It's just like some of the smartphone that you have to charge daily. So this is like a mobile phone, you have to charge it daily. It comes with this micro USB cable, which is really short one. It didn't come with the adapter itself. So what you do is that you have to charge it using any USB port or using your computer or whatsoever. So at the moment, I'm using my mobile phone cable to charge it. I mean, it just fit well, so it's all right. And then using that to charge it, so there's no problem using that to charge. The next feature of this Kurio Watch 2.0 is that you're able to connect Bluetooth to one another if you have two watch, or you can connect to Android phone. So at the moment it's only Android, so it will not work on any iPhone. So for Android phone, you need to download the app, and then you can connect it through the Bluetooth to message your child if both of your device is connected together. Okay, now let's quickly show you. I have turned on the Bluetooth, so what I do is I'm using the stripe downwards, and then just turn on the Bluetooth, and then I connect both together. But beforehand, okay, let me go into the setting first. So this is the system setting, which is on the last icon here. So you press it, go to system, go to Bluetooth, and then you go to number 3, and then you sort of scan it, and then you sort of connect it together. Option. Oh, right. So I already connected. So both of these watch is connected. So what I do now is that I can sort of message one another. Okay. So let's go to their message menu. Oh, right. So that is the message menu. So what I do now is I can send lots of crazy photo. So my children been sending one another crazy pictures anyway. So you can either write it, or you can press record it. I think I accidentally press record it. You can send picture. So okay. Oh, keep pressing it wrongly. Like that. You can write it out, you know, and then send it. I think that's button to send it. So it will send onto this watch. Let me turn it on and check the message. So just now I have sent the message over, so it's pop up on this red watch here, so it's on the top here. So however, new message is always on the top here. So so it's quite cool. Both of my children love sending all the crazy pictures. As you can see, they've been doing all sort of rubbish in here, having fun. So which is quite nice. If you have two of this watch, you can get them connected, send message to one another, you can record, you can video whatsoever in there and message one another. And obviously, again, I have told you just now that you can connect with any Android phone but not iPhone. So this is another great way to chat to one another. So if you don't have a smartphone for your child, if you use this smartwatch, it's exactly the same function that you can do it. As you can see, this watch packed with cool feature and apps and game, so it will keep your children entertained while they are on the move or things like that. So it's a wonderful little watch for younger children. So if you do have any question, do pop by my comment page and let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So bye for now. Bye bye.